Okay, let's dive right in. We usually think of classic literature as, something for a class, maybe a nice little hobby. But what if it's actually one of the most powerful tools we have for changing our lives in this crazy modern world? Today, we're going to explore how these centuries-old stories can literally rewire your brain, help you build deeper connections, and give you a real edge.
Sound familiar? You're just constantly scrolling, swiping through this endless feed of content. It's super fast, it's shallow, and a ton of research is starting to show that it often leaves us feeling more anxious and disconnected than ever. It's like a constant low-level hum of stress.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Look at the contrast here. On one side, you've got the quick scroll world. It's passive, it's shallow, and yeah, it can actually make you more anxious. But on the other side, literature offers something totally different, something profound, something that sticks with you. It doesn't just let you consume it, it demands that you engage. And in return, it doesn't just entertain you, it actually starts to rewire the way you think and feel.
So, how does that really work? Well, maybe the single most incredible gift that literature gives us is its ability to act as an empathy engine. It's a machine for building our emotional intelligence.
It all boils down to this psychological idea called theory of mind. Basically, it's our ability to get that other people have their own rich, complex inner lives, just like we do. And here's the kicker. Study after study has shown that reading literary fiction, specifically, is one of the absolute best ways to sharpen this skill.
And this is exactly how it happens. You're not just reading about these characters. For a little while, you're living inside their heads. You actually feel the sting of prejudice with Scout. You struggle with Hamlet's impossible choices. You learn to navigate a tricky social world with Elizabeth Bennet. You're basically practicing empathy in a safe but incredibly powerful space.
And this isn't just some nice, fluffy idea. Researchers are now framing literature as an ancient tool, almost like a piece of technology our ancestors invented, specifically designed to help us handle complex emotions. By connecting with someone else's experience on the page, we actually get better at managing our own anxiety out here in the real world.
And this ability to manage our emotions leads us straight to the next point, the incredible impact reading has on our mental and even our physical health. Seriously, you can think of it as a shield against the burnout of modern life.
And the data on this? It's crystal clear. Over and over again, studies show that people who read regularly have significantly lower levels of stress and depression. And the key thing to get here is that this isn't just a small difference. It's a major leg up for your overall well-being.
Okay, let's break down how this works on a purely physical level, because it's fascinating. The simple, focused act of just following a story has a measurable effect on your body. It literally, physically slows down your heart rate. It pulls you out of that constant fight or flight mode we all seem to live in.
And then, as you get lost in that world, your muscles start to relax. You know that tension you carry in your shoulders and your neck? It just starts to melt away. It's a full body calm down.
So you put all that together. A slower heart rate, relaxed muscles, a totally focused mind. What do you have? You have a powerful and incredibly easy form of meditation. It's like a mental reset button that's available to you anytime, anywhere. All you have to do is open a book. That whole idea of a reset button leads to something even deeper. I absolutely love this quote from Joseph Losey's TEDx talk because it just shatters the myth that classic literature is some stuffy, elitist thing. It's not. It's a lifeline. It's a practical tool that helps us get through the hardest parts of being human: grief, chaos, and that constant search for meaning. And that search for meaning brings us to another huge benefit. It's not just about calming us down. Literature also holds up a mirror, and it lets us see ourselves and the whole human condition with incredible clarity. I mean, just look at this. Reading Frankenstein isn't just about a monster. It's about exploring our own deep fear of being an outcast. Dorian Gray makes us look square in the face at our own struggles with vanity and morality. These books, they become a conversation with yourself. And hey, let's not forget the more obvious brainy benefits. Of course, reading these works expands your vocabulary. It definitely sharpens your analytical skills. You're basically training your brain to see patterns and solve complex problems, which is a priceless skill for, well, any part of your life.
Okay, so the why is pretty clear, right? But what about the how? It can feel a little intimidating to just start. So let's break it down into a super simple, actionable guide.
Here it is, your Launchpad, and it's way easier than you think. Step 1. Just pick a book. Don't get overwhelmed. Grab a classic that's known for being a great story. Step 2. Read with a pen. Underline stuff that hits you. Write questions in the margins. Make it a conversation. And step 3, and this is so important, Let it sink in. The real magic happens after you put the book down and just think about it. And that's really it. That's all it takes, just one book. You don't need a PhD or a giant library. You just need to pick up one single book to start this whole journey.
And this final thought from C.S. Lewis just nails it. Literature doesn't just describe the world we live in, it adds to it. It's an active ingredient that creates new layers of meaning, empathy, and understanding in your own life. So really, the only question left is, which world are you going to add to yours first?